right, good morning everybody. It is the last day of the cruise, day 7. We're just getting started here. I had a late night last night, so it's a late morning for us. Today's kind of a weird one. It's a mostly a sea day, but at 5 o'clock p.m., actually 5:30 p.m., we arrive at Victoria, British Columbia, or Canada.
We're only going to be here for 3 hours.
Right. All aboard is at 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So I imagine a lot of people probably won't even get off the ship here. It's kind of a really weird stop. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. You're going the Jones Act, the Jones Law. That only applies to cruises that end in the United States. This cruise ends in Vancouver. So it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense why we're actually stopping here. But we will be, and we'll probably go off and get a quick souvenir or something since we're here and take you along.
Right.
But let's go get some breakfast.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is my breakfast this morning, and I've got a grapefruit and a little tip for anybody who wants to try grapefruit. Get some of this raw sugar, sprinkle it on top, it makes it almost like breakfast candy.
Iced coffee mocha is coming, okay?
Great, thank you. They Mindy told them what she wanted, and they got us a table, and now they're going to fetch her food. So we'll share her breakfast here in a minute. All right, so the most important part of my meal has shown up. It's a iced cafe mocha, and Mindy's food has showed up. What do you got, Mindy?
I got fried eggs, crispy bacon, hash brown, and fruit.
A fruit plate. Okay, well, looks good. You got a lot there.
I do.
All right, well, let's have breakfast. We just happened to walk by, stumbled on a sushi making class going on.
What's sushi making?
Looks kind of interesting. All right, Mindy's looking through our photos. It's the last day on the ship. And as soon as we get to Canada, somewhere around like 3 p.m., they're going to shut down all the shopping on the ship. So if you want photos, this is your last chance to get them. We're back on the Royal Esplanade with the endless sales. Sale seems like it's been going on all week. All right, Mindy, what'd you buy?
I saw they were doing the souvenir cups and stuff, and they had another color.
Right.
We already have 2 blue ones and 2 orange ones at home.
Those are really nice to use out by the pool.
It is, and then the kids, we won't name names, I know who did it.
Yeah, not like me.
Got rid of all the straws that we had, so they were kind enough to give me extra.
Oh, so we got some replacement straws. Cool.
We do, yep.
All right.
So, and they were $4 a piece.
All right, well, the vast majority of watches that they got out here for sale are really junk watches that most people wouldn't be interested in, like these Maseratis and some of the Invictas. But they do have some nice Casio G-Shocks up here, and they did have some decent-looking Citizens on the other side. I pointed this door out a few days ago, but today they have decided to open up this side, which I don't know why they didn't do that the other day, but this was closed off the other day. That makes it a lot easier to access for Monday. So we're just catching a quick drink here before lunch. Gonna see if we can go and play a game of pool. That's a lot of fun. I didn't realize you'd like that as much as you do.
I mean, it's not ideal. It's kind of awkward a little bit, but I figured out how to make it work.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you actually made it work as well as you do.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun.
You might have noticed that the North Star was missing from our videos.
Yeah, we were supposed to be doing that today.
Actually, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. We had that booked from the pre-cruise planner. And from what I understand, talking with a few crew members here, it's been broken for quite some time, several weeks.
Yeah.
Hasn't operated, and they're saying it may not operate for about another year. This is beginning of October 2023. So if you're cruising on Quantum of the Seas here in the next several months,
Yeah, today is October
they
3rd.
will gladly sell you the tour to go up on the North Star. That doesn't mean you're actually going to get it, so you may need to call and ask and see if it's actually operational before you buy that.
Or, I mean, we didn't know. You know, we had heard mixed things of it was working, not working. And I just happened to be able to reserve it ahead of time. And we booked it. Just make sure that if you do book it and it's not working, you go down and make sure that they refund you.
Right, which they did refund us, but that is a bit disappointing because we don't normally sail this class of ship. We normally sail out of Florida, and this is a cold weather ship. It doesn't normally sail out of Florida.
Right.
So that is a bit disappointing because we probably won't ever be on this class of ship again, at least not anytime in the near future.
Right.
And that was something we were looking forward to.
Right, and it would have been, you know, completely ADA accessible and something that would have been very easy for me to do. So yes, it was a big disappointment. So in that aspect, we were kind of bummed about that, but you know, we're still having a great time.
We are. Yeah, and there's no such thing as a bad cruise. So.
No.
Overall, the ship has been incredibly accessible.
It has been, yeah.
Very, very few places that you're having a difficult time getting to.
Right.
It would have been nice if you could have gotten up to the iFly area.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to be able to actually use that, but to be able to see somebody going if you had a family member in a wheelchair,
I agree.
that is kind of disappointing. You can't get up there.
I think Royal Caribbean needs to figure out how to make that to where anyone else can go up there and watch.
Likewise, the flow rider is in that same location. So if you wanted to see somebody on the flow rider, you would run into that same scenario. Person in a wheelchair will not be able to get up to that level to witness that.
Which is sad because on the other class ship, the Oasis class ship, you can get up there and you can walk.
And the Freedom class and the Voyager class, the flow riders are all accessible. You can get to them.
Yeah, and I will tell you, in the C-Flex, it's 2 levels as well. I did find an elevator for that, so I don't know why they can't do an elevator like that.
Yeah, or a door that would take you out from the back of the C-Plex out to that area, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, very accessible on the ship.
Yeah.
And the ports were all very accessible. There was some stone that you had to roll over. It made it a little bumpy for you, but nothing undoable.
No, everything's been really great, other than the few things that, you know, we've encountered.
Right.
But I mean, would we do this trip again? I would.
Yeah, I would too. All right.
I was trying to do 2 balls, but I wasn't going for that second one.
Famous English woman.
Good job, man.
All right. It's time for lunch. Let's go. So we are in Costal Kitchen. Normally we don't get to do this for lunch being in a junior suite, but they had some availability today and offered it to us. So we're taking them up on that. It's a nice opportunity for us. And a really beautiful view out these windows here as we're sailing by
Very
some
pretty.
mountains on our way to Vancouver.
It's really pretty.
It is. All right, Mindy, what'd you order?
I got the mozzarella stick. I got the cheese tortellini,
Right.
but instead of the butternut squash pasta sauce, I guess, I did the bolognese.
Okay. What about
And
dessert?
The apple blossom a la mode.
Okay. Yeah. I also did the cheese sticks, doing a sirloin steak And I'm trying the, it's not a creme brulee, but it's some sort of creme Catalina, I think. So we'll see how that is. I didn't really care for the apple pie I had the other night. It had raisins in it. I don't really care for raisins. All right, guys.
I don't mind them.
That's a beautiful view.
It's gorgeous out there. Beautiful. So pretty.
All right, you got some fancy cheese sticks there.
They smell good too.
Yeah, they're all like stacked up and garnished and everything. So they look good.
Bon appetit.
Lunch is here. What you got?
I got the cheese tortellini, and they did it with the bolognese sauce from it.
Looks nice.
It looks really good.
Yep. And then I got a sirloin steak and some sort of green peppercorn sauce, some mashed potatoes and mushrooms. All right. And when we're done here, we're going to head back towards the room and do some of the packing. That's something normally we'd do a little later on the last day of the cruise, but because we're stopping in Victoria so late, we want to get that knocked out first.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so how's that tortellini?
Oh my gosh, it is so good. I highly recommend it. Whether you do it in their butternut squash, which I didn't do, I got it in the bolognese. Oh my gosh, it is so good.
Yeah, the pasta's all fresh made here and rolled and shaped into the tortellini. And I got my cappuccino, and we're waiting on dessert to get out here.
Yeah.
So we also just heard that there is some sort of city bus that is wheelchair accessible that may be an option for us going out to Victoria tonight.
maybe.
So let's see what happens.
We'll see. We'll keep you posted.
All right, dessert is here. What do you got, Mindy?
Well, I thought it was an apple blossom, but it's an apple pie. With
mode.
vanilla ice cream.
Okay, and I've got that, they said creme Catalina, which looks a lot like a creme brulee to me. So. All right, so what are your thoughts on the cruise so far?
Tweety's been nice. I mean, it's been nice having access to Costal Kitchen. Everyone in there has been really amazing. But, I mean, overall, we've gotten great service everywhere.
Pretty much every cruise we've done with them, we've had really good service. So the service is definitely better in Coastal Kitchen. I don't know if it's better enough to warrant the extra cost of a suite. We got a very good deal on this one. But for what suites normally go for, I don't know if that alone would be enough to sway me.
Right. I mean, it's nice that we did it with just us.
Yeah, with the kids, I really don't think I would do that. No, there were plenty of kids up there. There was even a family with an autistic child that was making some noise up there, and nobody really seemed to mind. So I think you could, but I'm not that person. So my kids are pretty loud. I know they are, and I normally stick to the main dining room or windjammer with them for those reasons.
Right. We haven't done any specialty restaurants with them.
No, but I think next time we will.
Maybe, because the thing is with our kids, they will eat anything. It doesn't matter what it is. So, I mean...
Yeah, and they're unable to communicate properly, so you don't know how much they're really enjoying it and how much you're just eating to eat. But that said, the cruise we got coming up in about 2 months.
Towards the end of November.
Month and a half, yeah. That's going down to Mexico for 4 days. We are bringing the kids on that. And we do have playmakers on there. A sports bar, which is really loud. It'd be a perfect environment to take them to. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we'll take them along on that, and hopefully you guys join us for that one as well.
Yeah, so overall, I mean, if you have the money to spend on a suite and you've never done it, try it.
It's great if you've never done it.
Yeah.
And I would do it again if I got this kind of deal.
Yeah.
But normally this type of room is about double what a regular balcony costs. And I would not pay that for just Coastal Kitchen.
Right. But I mean, Coastal Kitchen was very good.
Yeah, the
They
food was
actually invited us for lunch today.
Yep, we had a great time. You guys just
Yeah.
saw that, in fact. So, all right,
Yeah.
well, we got to get packing, get everything ready, so we're ready to get off the ship in Victoria here in a couple hours. So,
We'll bring you along.
all right, Mindy, I got a camera in your face.
Hi.
Hi, we're in Victoria. We
We
found
are.
a shuttle bus that runs to downtown. It's
Okay.
26 bucks for the two of us round trip, so
Correct.
about $13 each US.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take Canadian if you have it as well.
Yes, and it is wheelchair accessible. They have a ramp that you can just ride right up on.
Yeah, it's a big double-decker bus, but you can get to the first layer on the bus, no problem. They have wheelchair straps and tie downs and everything.
Upstairs? Okay. Yeah, we can see everything up there.
Yeah, I got them. We're stuck in foot traffic.
I'm trying to see where we're going.
All right, this is the drop-off point right in front of the Empress Hotel, which I understand we should be able to get off and walk around.
Hey.
You want to take a look in the Empress?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So this is where we need to come back.
Yes, that's the only drop-off point and the only pickup point. They
Correct.
run about every 10 to 15 minutes.
Right. So it's very, very accessible.
Yes, it is. It's a really
Yeah.
nice garden.
It is. It's beautiful.
Some neat tables out here.
Yeah.
Fire
It's
pits.
very pretty.
I see some steps. I don't know how far you're going to make it.
I don't know. I guess that's not the way in.
All right, well, let's keep exploring.
Very, very pretty. And you can see the mountains off in front.
There's another one of the buses that we just rode out here. So that is what they look like. All right, got like a nice harbor here with some water taxis and sailboats and things. Let's check out this shop. The Spirit of Victoria. Oh, you found the Christmas ornaments, huh? Mm-hmm. I do need a Christmas ornament from here. I kind of like this, too. I actually like that one a lot.
Isn't that a slingshot?
Yep. And they look up like a bear and a wolf, the moose. Kind of cool. Our kids would probably break something with it, but that's cool.
They would, yeah.
I would have liked that as a kid. They got a sign that says, "Do not feed the moose." That might be good for Brandon. Well, we got Darth Vader playing the violin. Creative, at least. Ready? So why don't we cut across the street and start heading back.
Sounds like horses. I don't know her.
Yeah, that's not horses. It's just another violinist, but this one's not dressed as Darth Vader.
Right.
So I could give a nod to the other guy for right now. The architecture and the buildings, though, are really pretty.
They are.
Walking around here. All of them just
Look,
different,
you can see
old
the
brickwork and stonework.
Harbor. You see the harbor.
Yes, right down there you can see it. This is your handcrafted Canadian jewelry shop. And then there's something about an Irish store right after this. So you want to take a peek at the jewelry? All the artists or jewelry makers, yeah. Did you want to check out that bear claw? Let's look right this way.
I think we should.
Let's go take a quick look. It's 6:15 right now, so we've got about 2 hours and 15 minutes before we got to be back on the ship. That bus ride, I would say, took about 10 to 15 minutes.
Right.
So to be comfortable, I'd want to be like 7:30 to 7:45 back ready to get on that bus.
Correct. You just want to go with the classic? Because I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's just cinnamon and sugar.
Just a classic?
Yeah.
So kind of like a funnel cake, just fried dough with sugar?
I think. I don't know.
All right, so you got a Beaver Tail. You got the classic.
It is a classic.
Go. It's
It is a
cinnamon
classic.
and sugar.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's come on over. Let's
Don't go too
tear
far
into it
back.
quickly and see how it is. All right, Mindy, how is it?
This is really good.
Yep. It reminds me a lot of a churro. It's fried dough with cinnamon sugar on it. There's another seasoning in there that you get like sometimes on those Christmas cookies that have like a cinnamon on them. I forget what that seasoning is called. Maybe a nutmeg or something like that, but I recognize it from Christmas time. From those sugar cookies that you get in a tin.
Exactly that.
They're very good though.
They are really good.
And we went with the classic, but they do offer this a bunch of different ways. Most people are getting it other ways, with things like Nutella on it, and apple pie, and fudge, and stuff like that. It's very good. It's just a little shack. There's only 2 tables out here, so good luck getting a spot. But there is a whole lineup of people waiting to get theirs. So. If you come out here, come get a Beaver Tail.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Now, who was the video that you saw, that you follow?
What we follow, it's Paul and Ashley.
They turned you on to this.
They stopped and got one.
Shout out to you and thanks. Thanks for the tip.
Really good. That's a cute.
Yeah, this is the other half of the gift shop that we're just in. That's where I found your moose poop. Got some orca topiaries. That's neat. So, I really didn't know what to expect on this stop.
No.
But I'm thoroughly impressed and glad we got off the ship, even if it is for a short time.
Yeah.
I really wish we would stop here for a longer stop because this is
Yeah.
the type of place that I'd like to explore.
I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so maybe
very
next time
pretty.
we come, we need to look for a ship that'll stop here for a lot longer.
Yeah.
So we've had some great weather on this trip too for our destinations, for our stops.
For our port
First couple of days were pretty rough, but every
Yeah.
port we've had great weather. So
We have, yeah, we've been lucky.
all right, well, we got about an hour left at the very most, so let's go and see if we can take a look inside this hotel. Maybe get a couple better pictures of that building over there, that Parliament building.
So on the wall,
A huge boat over there.
they have a birth certificate. Lost out. I'm in there. Right down these stairs, there's a bookcase.
Wow.
That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's tight, but you made it.
The end ones would have been better.
What's that?
The end ones would have been better.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Let's walk up this way and see what we can get to. All right, so what's this statue of? Looks like we got some sort of soldier. Let's see what that says. In the Korean War and the
Memorial.
Afghanistan War.
Of all of those that have,
Right.
yeah. Didn't make it back home.
Yep. It's a nice monument.
It is.
Okay.
Pretty building.
It is. All right, we got another statue.
We're gonna do back your tail end right up against that pole.
Okay.
All right, to get you all strapped in, we're heading back to the ship. All right, we're back from Victoria here up at Coastal Kitchen.
Yep.
Grabbing our last dinner of the cruise.
It is sad to say.
So what did you order?
I got this Caesar salad. I like the cheese tortellini so much I asked if they had any more left. If not, then I'm doing spaghetti bolognese. So
Okay,
it's a surprise. We'll find out.
got a surprise. All right,
Yeah.
and I'm doing the same sirloin that I had earlier today. And I've got a cauliflower fried rice coming for my starter. All right, so Mindy, your salad is here. Is that the Caesar?
It is a Caesar salad, yeah.
Big, is that a Parmesan crisp?
It is.
A big crisp.
It is.
Okay, and then you got your pretzel rolls over there, I see.
I did. I asked for them.
My fried rice came, and I already kind of broke it up. It was kind of in a square. So you got some fried garlic pieces. It actually was served with a like a egg,
Over
like a
easy
sunny,
egg.
yeah, over easy. on top, but I had them take the egg off because I didn't really want that. Hi, what you got, Mindy?
I got spaghetti bolognese.
Okay. So they couldn't do the tortellini. They were all out?
No, they were all out.
Okay, well, you still like that, so that's good. That's off the kids' menu, actually. But,
It is. You couldn't even see my hand.
nice big portion. And I got the steak once again. All right, Mindy, what you gonna get?
I'm gonna get the strawberry ice cream
Okay.
because it was really good. They made it with well, strawberry, so you got like actual pieces of strawberry in it. Really, really good.
Sounds good, like fresh. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna do the royal cheesecake. Dessert is here.
It is.
Sure,
I got
what are your
strawberry,
ice cream?
strawberry ice cream, and then put more strawberries in it.
Looks good.
It looks really good.
And then I've got my cheesecake with a caramel drizzle on top.
It looks good.
And more strawberries. Just in case you needed more.
Nope, I don't need any more.